So you all, in true conference fashion, we got another speaker. And you know, we've been talking about apps all the time. We've been talking about technology. We've been talking about making sure that, like, if you have this phone, that you can drive people, especially to build the body of Christ, especially to build our missions, our brands, our visions. I have a woman, I've been following her for a while. Her spirit is so sweet. Her name is Keviah'A. She is an entrepreneur, a mobile app developer, an author, a devoted Christian committed to helping women all over the world stay uplifted in the midst of their downfalls. Her impact has been recognized through her own mobile application. She has a platform, and I love the app. I'm on the app. The app is She Who Is Called, which is an inspirational faith-based app with over 70,000. Hold on, somebody ain't hear me over there. 70,000 downloads today. I reached out. I was like, Lord, by faith, if she comes, she comes. If she don't, she don't. But she came. Keviah'A focuses on teaching influencers, brands, and business owners how to take their impact to the next level through mobile applications. She enjoys helping her clients launch useful and purposeful apps that expands their audience and leads them to thousands of downloads too. When I tell y'all, this is a woman of God. I was a part. Her and Tamia, they created the fast that I went through, so that not only did I hear from God more clearly, but that was the fast when I was going through my divorce. And Keviah'A, you may not know that, but literally those 15 days I was on the call. God, I think it was like 5 a.m. I was like, Lord, I'm here. I'm in position. Open the heavens. Talk to me, because I so need it. And you provided a space for me to have healing. And I'm so thankful. And to have you as a speaker, girl, my day made. Another woman in tech. Keviah'A, grace the stage on helping people to build their businesses with applications. And thank you for all that you do.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I think that awesome intro said enough. So thank you guys for having me. I'm actually going to be sharing my screen, and we're going to get right into it so that the conference can keep flowing. As she said, my name is Keviah'A Watrice. I'm the founder of She Who Is Called, which is a mobile app, faith-based, but now I'm on the other side as a mobile app developer, creating apps for other entrepreneurs, brands, and business owners. So let's share this screen. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, I think we're good. I can't see the chat, so I'm hoping we're good with seeing my screen here. I'm gonna move it over if someone can let me know in the chat if you all can see my screen. Just so I can see.
You're good, we can see it.
Awesome, awesome. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm going to be giving this quick presentation on why every business owner, brand, and entrepreneur needs a mobile app in 2021. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's hop right into it. So a little bit more about me. Again, my name is Keviah'A. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Keviah'A Watrice. It's right down there for you. So I'm a mobile app strategist, and I teach influencers, brands, and business owners how to take their impact to the next level through mobile apps. Back in 2017, I launched my app, She Was Called, that today reached over 70,000 people, which is all glory to God. Definitely. I definitely didn't know it was going to do as well as it did. But my focus now, of course, still growing my app, but now as a mobile app strategist, my goal is to help my clients launch useful and purposeful apps that expands their audience and leads them to thousands of downloads too. Because the influence and the impact definitely doesn't stop at my success, but it goes on with my clients as well. So a mobile app may be for you if you desire to build an online community that will resonate with your influence. It's going to build your engagement and increase your sales. It's also for you if you're curious if a mobile app is, the right decision. Maybe you need more information. I tried to give this like a 101 type feel because I feel like a lot of people just don't know about the mobile app world, and sometimes people think it's just for big corporations and big companies like Instagram, Nike, Twitter, and that's not true. So Maybe you're wondering, how having one will help you build a loyal community and a well-loved brand. Also for you, if you're frustrated with the Instagram algorithm, let's just talk for a second how Instagram has shut down, I think at least 2 or 3 times within the past few weeks. And you want to learn how you can make sure your community is seeing your content and you have a way to contact them outside of Instagram. And I was actually excited because I heard a few speakers before talk about how, you need another way to contact your audience outside of Instagram. Instagram is great. It's been a great tool for me personally with, building my community and selling things, but it should not be our only way to communicate with the people who are a part of our tribe and our community. So why do you need one? Because it's yours. Unlike social media, this is a platform that belongs to you, that you're going to be able to control. Okay, Instagram may shut down and you can't communicate with your people, but if you have your own mobile app for your brand and your community, nobody can shut that down. You're going to be able to send out all the content. You're going to be able to use push notifications. This is going to be a platform for you, your content, and your people. Another big one, it gives you instant access to your consumer, right? And the part that all of my clients love is your ability to send out push notifications. I'm able to send out a notification right to my community's phone about my sale, about a new product, about a free webinar that I'm doing, or even just to talk to them, right? And build those loyal community factors and, building the engagement. So this is what everyone loves because you're cutting out the middleman, right? You're speaking directly to your people and getting instant access to your consumer, okay? This is the gold of having a mobile app. This is the bread and butter with being able to directly send things straight to their phone. All right, so I wanna talk a little bit more about the benefits, right? So having your own mobile app is gonna allow you to create an online community of your own and stop waiting for Instagram to magically push your content. We already know this algorithm has been so shady, okay? I know I'm not the only one. One day my Insta story views are in the thousands. The next it's like a couple hundred. And it's like, what? I've spent all this time finally hitting 10K and getting my swipe up feature and y'all are not pushing my content? Okay, let me move my people to my own app where I don't have to second guess if they're seeing my content or not. Because I know when I send something out on my app that my people got it, right? So that's one. 2, it allows you to grasp the immediate attention of your target consumer by utilizing those push notifications. Again, okay, the bread and the butter. And the cool thing about those notifications is that you can link them. So let's say I'm having a sale on a product. I can say, hey, 24-hour sale on our new drop. And then once they click on that notification, once it goes to their phone and they click on it, it's going to link them directly to that product. Or let's say I'm going on Instagram Live and I want everybody to know. I can say on my app, hey, meet me on Instagram Live now. Once they open it, it'll pop up right on my Instagram. So you're able to link those notifications to wherever you want to lead your people to. And third, another one that I absolutely love, you're going to be able to put all of the things that you do in one space. So I'm able to have my devotional on my app, my YouTube channel, my podcast, my shop page. This allowing you to put all your things, all of your offers, all the amazing things that you do in one space rather than having to lead people to a whole bunch of different links. Let's put it all on an app. And let's have different tabs for your shop, like I said, your blog, your YouTube, your podcast, so everyone can know exactly where they can find you and they can find everything that you do. And fourth, the analytics. Okay, we love the numbers, we love the data. An app is going to show you, or at least the apps that we do with my company, is going to show you how many downloads you have. It's going to show you how many people are actually registering as a user. It's going to show you how many people opened your notifications. If you added an action to it, it's going to show you how many people clicked it. And we have like different plans within my company. If you're on our highest plan, we're even going to show you the name and the email address of the person that interacts with your app the most. And you're able to see the analytics of like the parts of your app that your user is interacting with the most. So I think that's really important too. So you can know, hey, maybe we should take the blog off if no one's really reading it, you know? So it's just going to give you more detailed analytics of who is interacting with your app and where are they going the most. So that's really, really, really good. All right, so I wanted to give you an idea. These are a couple apps that I have created. Me and my clients' life now with a mobile app and what we're able to do. So now with an app, I'm able to show up for my audience every single day with push notifications that they love and share daily. Literally every day on the She Who Is Called Instagram, I have mentions in my story every day because people relate with the content that I push out, right? So I'm also able to plan ahead by batching and scheduling my notifications and content. So there's no reason for me to be inconsistent. I put here my audience drags me when they don't have devotionals to read, because when I first started out 4 years ago, I was doing daily devotionals for my audience. When I tell y'all the amount of content I had to create, it was a lot. And, you know, sometimes I just had a little bit of writer's block. I needed to fill back up, and they were in my DMs like, sis, what's going on? Where's my devotional, right? So having an app is going to allow you to batch create this content so you can do it all in one sitting, plan a day to do it, and it's going to automatically go out for you. Okay. The third thing, I'm automatically collecting new emails from my email list every day as new people download my app and interact with it. And we already know, like we said, you need something outside of Instagram. So what am I doing with those emails that come through my app? They're going on my email list, right? So this is just an awesome way to continue to build your community so that you're able to now target, you know, these leads that you have coming in. And also my content now has a strategy, and I'm able to generate leads through one platform. So yeah, again, these are just a few of my clients on the side. Mindfully Fashion, that's Shakwa. She just launched a faith-based app. And then I have Good Karma to the far right there. They are a mentoring group for young girls. So I really love what they're doing as well. So let's talk a little bit about the process, because I think that people think it's a whole long drawn out thing, and it's really not. So the process, I have number one here, the blueprint, right? So you're going to spend time brainstorming the type of app that you want. You know, this is when you want to think about your app features, the colors, and how you're going to stand out. Okay. Then you're going to reach out to my company, the App Outlet, and we're going to schedule a call to discuss the details of your project. Then we're going to go in design mode. We've got everything you want. We're clear on your vision. We're going to start designing your app. We're going to host some check-in calls to make sure you like the app, you're pleased with it. And if you have any questions or concerns, requests, I always tell my clients, let us know, okay? Because we don't want to, you know, go back to the drawing board. We want to make sure everything is right along the way so we can work smarter and not harder. Then once everything is to your liking, we will put a request in to submit your app to App Store and Google Play. This process can take about 2 weeks. And then you're approved, you got an app, woo, woo. The process is really easy, guys. I think that, you know, it just sounds technical, right? It sounds big, so a lot of people think that it's not possible, but it really is. If you find a trusted company to create it for you, it's really easy. I think the biggest thing is just, you know, having the money to invest, but it's an easy process. So I wanted to go back to the blueprint and give you guys a little bit of game on the blueprint, because my thing is apps are important, but the thing is, I always say people are app stingy, right? If I'm not using an app on my phone, I'm going to delete it. If it's not useful, if it is not helping or solving a problem for me, it's getting deleted. And I want to make sure that with my clients, your apps are on your consumers' phones and it's not getting deleted. So I like to go back to the blueprint and tell people, like, okay, what's going to be the it factor about this app, right? Why are people ultimately going to download it? So what are you bringing to the table with this app that's going to make people download it, okay? So for me, 4 years ago, my it factor was the daily devotionals. I wanted to have something for them to come to my app every single day. I didn't want this app to just be sitting on their phones. I wanted them to have a reason to come to it every day, okay? So secondly, what problem is your app solving? Your app should be hitting at least one pain point, okay? When it comes to building a brand and a business, you'll hear people talk about pain points, right? What is the pain point of your target user, right? And how are we going to hit those pain points so that, you know, they're constantly coming back because you are solving a problem, all right? So third, what need is your app fulfilling? Your app should fulfill someone's need. I don't want these apps getting deleted, okay? I want people to spread the word because your app is fulfilling someone's need. So these are just some things that I like to stress when it comes to the blueprint, because we want these apps to reach the masses, right? We want thousands of downloads. We want it to go viral, right? We want people to join our community. So you really have to be strategic when it comes to really thinking about how we're going to launch this app and make it useful. All right, so let's talk a little bit about growing your app. So one, be consistent. I always recommend my clients send out a notification every day. It doesn't have to be always selling to them, right? But get a mix, you know, have the inspirational content, have the educational content, also sell, but, you know, mix it up and make sure you're saying something every day, even if it's something small. Also be real. You have to learn how to speak your target consumer's language, right? And speak it in a way that is relatable and that hits those pain points. Street marketing. Don't be afraid to spread the word about your app. When I first launched my app, I was in college. And what did I do? I printed out a bunch of pieces of paper that had the little notifications on it that I would send out. And at the bottom, it said, download the She Was Caught mobile app today. And I went and I put them on all the college kids' cars. I would go to the mall, put them on people's cars because I wanted everyone to know about this platform that I had created. So don't be afraid to get out there and, you know, hand out flyers and hand out pieces of paper to spread the word about your business or your app. And number 4, create an irresistible offer. For me, I know we did in the beginning, I did like a free webinar, right? But try to create something that people can't resist to sign up for, you know? So a lot of times I'll tell my clients, hey, let's do a giveaway or, you know, let's do a free webinar. Of course, you want to have something to market to them if you're doing your free webinar, but creating an irresistible offer to get them on that app is going to help you grow the platform as well. So your brand, your business, and your content deserves to have its own space, okay, with the mobile app. No more sending your audience to your Instagram bio with a whole bunch of links. I know we all do it, but having your own mobile app helps to eliminate all of that to some point. Secondly, no more missing out on the swipe up feature on Instagram if you have less than 10,000 followers, because you know what? We have our own app. We're going to send out our own notification that links to our content, okay? No more relying on Facebook groups and group texts to build your community and engagement. And I do know these things are great, okay? Instagram is great. Facebook groups, okay. Group texts, cool. But let's just bring it all to an app. This is where everything is going to be. It's just a cohesive space so that we don't have to have all these different avenues to reach our people if we just bring them directly to our app, okay? So instead, together, let's create one cohesive space for your brand with the mobile app that serves your audience. Secondly, instead of the swipe up missing out on that, let's use push notifications through your app that will link directly to your website, your YouTube channel, your podcast, or your product, okay? Thirdly, let's build our own social walls, okay? On your app, there's an option for you to create chat rooms. Okay, so you can chat directly with your people on your app together. Do it that way to really interact and build that community feature. So I don't want you guys to be fooled by the myths, okay? Because I feel like there's some myths out there with the app community. So one myth would be you should wait until your business, brand, and community grows to launch an app. That's not true. We're going to say wrong over here. I know me personally, my audience actually grew once I launched my app. And having your own app makes your brand look more, visible, established, and serious. And people are nosy. Okay, they want to see what you have going on, so the downloads are going to be going up, especially with your friends and family, so I don't want you guys to think you have to be at a certain place with your brand, your business, or your community to launch an app, because that's not true. So I wanted to just give you guys a peek at some of the features that we're able to do with my company, the App Outlet. Here are some of the things that we offer, some of the widgets that we can put on your app. So these are social walls. This is where we're going to have the chat rooms. We can have a contact page, seminar and lecture notes. This is what I use for my devotionals because it allows people to write their own notes within the devotionals that I create for them. I have clients who are hairstylists. They use the image gallery to put in pictures of their work. You can create like a loyalty program. We have an events feed, coupons, a countdown timer. One of my clients, she's a fitness coach, so we use the countdown timer for her workouts and things like that. If you want to recommend some places. The folders, I use these a lot because it allows you to put multiple features inside of one tab. We can integrate your YouTube channel. This is the premium social wall inbox, so you can talk one-on-one with your community. There's just a lot of different things. The text, we often use this for blogs. The media centers, where we can input video and music. Literally, so much stuff, guys. Facebook, customer feedback, your booking links, events, web view. This is going to show your website directly inside of the app. Like literally, it's endless. Look at all this. So there's a lot of different things that we can do on your app. Literally, so many different things. And I'm just going through because there's so much. Twitter, you can share it, Google Slides. We get really creative with the apps, so it's a lot of fun with us creating them. So yeah, this is my last slide, and I just wanted to encourage you guys to join me. I'm actually doing a webinar this coming Thursday, April 15th at 8 p.m. You can find me on Instagram and register for it. It's free, and I'm going to be teaching some of the content that I shared with you guys here, but I'm going even deeper into it, and I'm sharing my signature framework for growing an app, and I'm going to be releasing an exclusive way to work with me during this webinar. So if you want to join and learn more about the mobile app world, you can find me on Instagram, click the link in my bio. Actually, it says 100 spots, but I opened up more where actually over 200 people have registered now, so I'm really excited. And if you just, you're pleased with the information you got today, you can also find me on Instagram and you can book a free mobile app consultation so that we can get you all set up and on the way to have your own mobile app. So yeah, thank you guys for having me today. Thank you, Jasmine and the team. This is so cool. This is like the best way that I've seen an event done so far virtually. So thank you guys. I really enjoyed this. Oh wait, I think I have a question. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've always assumed it would be very expensive to build an app. What kind of ranges are we looking at? You mentioned ongoing maintenance. Yeah, so it can get expensive if you have like a coder. I don't do any coding, and I actually wanted to talk briefly about this as well. I'm not a coder. I don't do coding, so I cannot build the next Uber, DoorDash, Tinder, or Facebook app. But I can build you an app to coincide with your brand, your business, or if you have any type of other idea like that. Currently, my ranges start at $2,500 with payment plans available. And I also will give you guys more information. I am sharing more information on my free webinar this week, but you need, Apple charges $99 once a year, and Google Play charges $25 as a one-time fee. So yeah, it's not that much. It's not, especially if you get like a payment plan. But I know if you do get a coder, it can be like thousands and thousands of dollars. So thank you guys.
You did so good. Like, you over-exceeded all of my expectations. Like, when I tell you, you are a woman of God. Again, I hope you go tell Tatum and Tavia that literally when y'all said, y'all are called to do the fast, I was one of the women that was in the fast. And I woke up at, I think it was 5 a.m. I ate one time a day. And when I say the revelations that God gave and downloaded to me, I was just like, this is how the kingdom works. This is how it operates. It could come through one vessel or another. It was a time I couldn't pray for myself.
Yeah.
And y'all was praying. So I just wanted to say thank you for all that you do for the kingdom. Thank you for all that you do for the technology space by putting kingdom men and women into the App Store and doing it the right way, because this space has been a little corrupt. So that's why I'm empowering the right people.
Yes.
If that makes sense. So Keviah, thank you so much. If you go to I think there are so many other questions. If you go to the stage, some more people were there, but I just want to say thank you for coming. You touched my heart today, and I just love it that you even came. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.